Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to UMG Orlando, Benson, and of course, Mr. X.
How you doing, Ben?
I'm doing good. I'm doing real good.
Pretty
I'm
good.
excited to be here. I didn't realize how hot it was in Orlando.
Yeah, I mean, you're from Europe. You really don't understand much of anything about America, to be honest.
there is that too.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. How you doing today? You've been stressed.
Me?
Yeah, I feel like, you know.
Why would I be stressed?
No, nothing to be stressed about. With
No.
The wonderful world of Mr. Matt. Okay. Well, hopefully we get this first game underway. I'm gonna start the game again. Here we go.
The game started. The game was started during that intro,
and then it didn't.
They joined teams and killed each other. I don't know what to tell you.
No. That's what Call of Duty's all about. Someone in the crowd.
Huh?
Nothing. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about it, Matt. Don't you worry about it.
I'm not going to worry about it.
Solar Hardpoint, first game.
Yeah.
And of course, first match. I was going to wear a green tie, but you wouldn't let me wear my green tie.
No ties. That's what we talked about.
Yeah. I tried.
Yeah,
I tried. Anyway, first game of the day. This should be a good one, Matt.
It should be a good one. We got OpTic Gaming going against TR.
Yep.
TR, we see them all the time online in the 2Ks and the 5Ks. And they've actually they give OpTic a pretty good match. And I want to go on board with Formal. We've been talking about him last few months. He's looked a lot more comfortable with this OpTic Gaming team, just over the course of time. In
terms of predictions for this first game, Matt, is there anything crazy you're expecting? In all honesty, I'm thinking maybe 3-1, throw TR a map here or there, but realistically, this one should be pretty simple for the Green Wall, in my honest opinion. Yeah, I've seen Najat making plays right there in the middle, but TR, they always put up a pretty good fight.
Yeah. Coming in, I was kind of joking around with them experiment Formal. I was like, maybe this would be like an easy one for you guys. And they saw the map draw, and they really didn't feel too comfortable about it. But I mean, they were down by a lot. You're going to see them on the comeback right now.
6 on the hard point, 4-3. He falls. Scumpy now, 4-2. See if he can try and pick up a couple of kills. Sent around. He falls as well. Crim 6 again on the hard point. We'll just switch between, of course. TR don't actually have gamer tags. Probably should have mentioned that for people that may be confused. Like Apathy? What is he doing on?
Right, it's UMG White, MLG Events, Demon, and Apathy. None of those players currently playing for TR.
Yeah, we'll try and figure out who is who. In a commercial break, try and get some intel on that. Scump starting off very well though this game, Matt. 8-4 for him. Nate shot 3 and 4. He's just going to be on that hard point. And OpTic Gaming, no real surprise, Matt. 36-19 overall, but they have the lead, and they're looking pretty good at holding it too.
Yeah, and I think this is a good sign if you're an OpTic Gaming fan from the standpoint that MLG Columbus, their hardpoint didn't look good really at all. I mean, to be honest, they were just pretty poor in hardpoint at Columbus. And online, they've been looking great as of late. They've won pretty much every 2K or 5K since Columbus, and to see it carrying over to LAN is pretty good, but they're not winning this rotation right here. You see the players from TR already set up in this next hill.
Formal, just a little picking up that scrap time there, as now he decides to rotate towards the middle, picks up one, looks for the second. They're not going to be able to connect with him. Meanwhile, teammates trying to break it from the other side. We'll have a look at some of the players from TR. Again, apologies for not having the game tags or knowing who is who, but UMG White, number 1, doing some work on this back hard point, picks up one, is going to be pushed. Does fall. Teammates still on the hard point now, and to be fair to TR, Matt, they're staying in touch with OpTic Gaming on this first couple of hills.
Oh, no, absolutely. That's kind of what I didn't expect this to be a blowout, in skill. I expected, obviously, OpTic to probably win this series, but, in terms of skill, I think, TR is a very good team. You're going to see them. They're actually going to take the lead right here if they can hold on to this, which it looks like they are, and something we see OpTic Gaming do time to time. They look strong for a few hills, and then as soon as they lose it, they start to play a little bit frantic, and then that's when things get out of hand.
I want to go back on board with Scumpy, who, as we said, starting very well, 15-10 for now, as he's trying to rotate all the way towards this next hard point. Going to be pushing. Hard point does rotate, but unfortunately Scumpy falls. Crim 6 not too far behind. He's 10-10. Nade shot's fallen as well, so Formal now pushing this left-hand side. Just going to be trying to pick up a couple kills, but he falls as well. And to be honest, this hard point on solo now, if you can hold it for a big chunk of time, you can see TR potentially go for the lead here.
Yeah, you're going to see TR. I mean, if they can win these gunfights up top, they are going to take the lead, but see the players from OpTic kind of gunning them down from that right-hand side. One thing I wanted to bring up is, OpTic only took the last maybe 10, 15 seconds on that third hill. Me and you talk all the time. That third and fourth hill are the most important ones. But, they're able to just fight in there and get it back. But Scump going absolutely huge right there. He is on fire today, and that's a very good sign. I mean, Scump, you know, online last few months is looking very, very good.
Nice three-piece coming in from Scump. Crim's going to look at trying just hold down that last 10 seconds of time. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do so. Nature tries to go for that challenge. Unfortunately, he falls as well. But OpTic Gaming will bring up that mini map. You can see have rotated and are ready and waiting with a setup on that next hard point. And it's going to be Nature who's going to be lying in there. He's going to have a couple of players from TR pushing him. Nice double boost. Picks up the first kill, looks for the second, connects with that one as well. Picking up some big kills last on the hard point. Player jumps up in the air, and unfortunately, Nature does fall. Scump was trying to support him as well, but looking at that kill column already, you've got Scump dropping those big digits. Formal not too far behind as well.
Yeah, and you know what's very interesting about this event, I think, as we're going to go forward, is this the first event since, you know, the kind of patch of the ASM1 and the buffing of the gun that you're going to see tons of crazy SMG play out of most of these players this weekend.
Yep. I'm expecting to see it. Crimsix just going on a rampage. Looks for another one. Only managed to tag him up. 4-streak made that 5-streak. Just destroyed someone as they were trying to push that front hill. Unfortunately, player was able to shut him down. Formal is on that hard point now.
Oh!
Nice play coming in from someone from TR. Turns around, picks up another one. Okay. All right. I see you making some moves. Nice play coming in from TR as he continues the streak over at 4. Trying to get some pre-fire action going on, but no one homers. Now we're on to our second cycle of hard points.
Yeah, you know, TR's still in this game. I mean, we saw Crim try and go right there for that ground pound over that ring area. It didn't work, but no, TR doing a good job of holding this mid-map. It's going to be interesting to see if OpTic will switch a player over to a Val, and it looks like Formal in the kill feed has actually pulled the Val out, you know, just for this middle hill and get that range.
All right, an 8 streak right now.
Okay, like UMG Wyatt.
I like
putting
it.
up numbers.
26 and 14. Looking for more kills as the hardpoint gets contested. Jumps, managed to stay alive still. So big chunk of time there from TR. And Matt, 118 to 111. This game's still very, very close as the game allowing TR to come back into this one. Let's have a look at Formal's perspective. He's snuck up quite fast in terms of the kill column, but unfortunately he falls there as well.
Right, but you see right there, you know, Formal pushing straight into the hill with a Val. That's really not what you would want. You'd want him just kind of playing at range with that, looking over, picking up kills to make it easier for the SMG players to run in. You know, just kind of picking up one player and jumping in the hill. I mean, how much time are you going to get realistically out of that? You know, maybe 5-10 seconds. It's not worth it.
Formal really heating up. He's now actually top fragging for OpTic Gaming, 29 on 19. Nice performance from him. Made shot again on that hard point, trying to pick up that early time. Still plenty of time left on this hill. Stumpy looking for kills. Not going to be able to get any. He actually falls, and TR back on that hard point, man. They could go into the lead here once again.
I mean, they got broken pretty easily right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, OpTic Gaming, they had a nice little setup going. You know, they had all the players there, and they got broken pretty fast. But as I'm saying that, OpTic able to break the hill right away and take that back. Such a close game here, Ben. What a great game to start off this event.
Yeah, really close too. This was good to see. Scumpy, unfortunately, falls. Nature trying to pick up the kill. Does get one. Notice there's going to be another player. Hardpoint still contested. Teammate cleans him up. That was Crimsix with the 2-piece. And now OpTic Gaming once again looking at trying to get that rotation down. Actually, I believe that was Nature who just spawned all the way right on that next hard point. So doing well controlling those spawns, but unfortunately they're going to get broken once again. And Matt, TR are going to go into the lead.
Yeah, now this will be interesting to see, you know, on the mini-map, you know, OpTic trying to flood this. It looks like they're all going to go this one way. Actually, no, they're going to be smart about this. You know, when you break hills, Ben, you want to pinch the hill. You don't want to flood all from one side. If you keep flooding from one side, you're going to spawn yourself out over and over and over again. If you pinch, you're going to spawn the other team out with every kill you get. And you see right there, you know, OpTic, they did that on the initial one. They died, and then they started to flood one side and really, you know,
I just want to point out right now, UMG White 1 has 37 kills.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And there's still 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. So TR really coming out and making a point. As Formal picks up 2, there's going to be 2 more players there. Unfortunately, he does fall, so no 4-piece for him. Crimsix, though, is going to jump in that hard point. 11 captures right now for him as well. 2 streak. 5 seconds left, so Crim's going to be able to pick up all that scrap time, but now it's going to be down to that rotation. And look at the way TR is set up on that mini-map, Matt.
Right, you know, OpTic pretty slow to rotate towards that hill. Looks like Formal, he's going to pick up one. He's going to be taken out, though, right away. Now, you know, they are going to have to get some good pressure right here from this left-hand side. It's going to be difficult, but you see they're going to try and flood this all the way. Everyone by themselves. Oh, Crim. I thought he was going to pull that one out.
Close, but not able to pick that up as TR doing a great job of locking down this second to last hard point. MLG Vets number 2 is going to pick up a 3-piece. Nice play coming in from him. Looks for the 4th as well, who is going to be pushing. And he's second now. Unfortunately, he does fall with UMG White. one still there, and Matt, TR are picking up so much time on the second to last hard point. OpTic Gaming are really going to have some big problems now with only 1 minute and 10 seconds left to play.
Yeah, it's rough. They're going to have to get, the rest of this one, then somehow they're going to have to win this rotation for this next hill. And we all know that last hill is very difficult to take a ton of time. It's usually a hill that you're going to end up splitting time on. So very difficult spot for OpTic to make this comeback.
Just contest from pretty much so many different angles. So OpTic Gaming now really need to pick up every single second of time here. Crim6 is going to try and push out, look for some kills. The players are going to be behind him though. As he sees one, is he going to be able to get it? Nope, and hardpoint broken. And Matt, looking at the score, that is going to be TR picking up the first map in this series. Not what I expected at all here at UMG Orlando.
Yeah, definitely not what I expected at all. I kind of expected OpTic to come out and play a better hardpoint game than they've been playing the last, we saw it at Columbus. I mean, we see them online. Whatever they do online definitely works. What they're doing on LAN for this hardpoint just isn't working right now.
You see Nate just going to try and pick up that scrap time, but as you said, mathematically over, so it doesn't matter. Looking at that scoreboard, let's actually bring that scoreboard up full screen. Just as I say that, the game ends, but fair play to TR right there, putting up some big numbers against OpTic Gaming, a team who, in Respawn especially, we always expect to see outslay. I mean, Formal dropped 45 kills.
I know.
Crim almost dropping 40. Scump was only 3 away from 40 as well. So, I mean, the kills were definitely there, Matt. It was just holding down those hard points.
I mean, TR only had one guy that went positive the entire game. I mean, they know to win a game like that, you're just kind of getting those kills that are important on the hills that are important. You're able to rotate and win those gun battles.
Yeah, well, for now, guys, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we return, we'll have game number 2 of the first game live here from UMG Orlando.